All right, we're live. Let me just post on social media, let everyone know, and post it. Right? Yeah, I think so. All right. And open the stream here. All right. So, hello and welcome to my second part stream of the UCS AT-AT. Um, I have been waiting for this for a while. I was wondering when I would really continue. Schedules have changed, and I never really announced anything about that, so that I essentially had the option to continue whenever the hell I wanted. And I actually think this is a good moment right now because of a couple of reasons. So, first of all, if you missed it, I've already done a stream that was 7 hours long, a little over 7 hours, where I built all of this. This is the first two boxes, the first, I think it was like 25 bags. It was numbered up until seven, but there were a total of like 25 bags. So, um, yeah, this is already pretty big in and of itself. And I'm going to continue with this today. So, couple of things first before I continue my build. In the thumbnail, you see Chris Ingle. Chris Ingle was here the last time that we built. Chris Ingle decided to go rogue a little bit and finish his Batmobile off camera. That is because initially we had planned to continue our build this weekend, right? This Saturday, December the 7th. However, Ingle, because of circumstances at home, couldn't make that. Very unfortunate for me. I only just learned about this last weekend. I was essentially checking up on him. Hey, are you still able to do it? He wasn't. Very unfortunate, but yeah, sometimes, schedules, especially with very different time zones, can be tricky to align well. So, yeah, I essentially have time this week to build this. He doesn't, and I want to have it. I want to finish this before the end of the year. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to continue now. Also because Skeleton Crew has dropped, and I have some thoughts. There's also a reason I'm not doing a separate video in terms of a review. I would usually do that, but the thing is, Skeleton Crew, simply said, is really, really not for me. Which is okay, it really is okay. But I'm going to talk about that a little bit more once I start building. So, with that said, I'm actually going to put this down because this is taking up entirely too much space on my desk. And I'm just going to see. I really hope that I don't have to build on it because you can hardly see it anyway. It's sticking out above the angle of the camera, and it's difficult for me to angle the camera a different way. So I really, really hope this build is nice to me. Otherwise, I get the feeling that I need to go to a different location, like my living room. Anyway, so this is just a bunch of stuff. Okay, so it seems what I'm building, I hope at least, is going to be built right on top, or am I just going to build a separate module every time? Because if it's a separate module, then that's okay. Anyway, so these bags are numbered 8 through 13. So you would think 6. No. Every single bag has 2. 2 bags per bag. 2 bags per bag. Does that make sense? Not really. But it's Lego, so there's that. These are the 2 numbers 8. That. 2 more Technic elements. Anyway, if you are watching this either right now or on the replay, it would be nice if you would comment on the video, give it a like, and if you want to see me talk more about Star Wars stuff, then subscribe to the channel. As of late, it has been mostly live streams. live streams are a little bit easier to do than videos. And you know what? I was completely prepared to do a video on Skeleton Crew, but then I saw the episode. More on that in a little bit. All right. Cool. All right, that is done. Let's continue with this. So, I have only seen the very first episode of Skeleton Crew, not the second one. There are 2 out. I'm aware of this, but as I usually do with these type of things, I watch one episode, review that in and of itself, and then I watch the other episode, even if they drop on the same day. It's just how I do things. At least I keep it consistent like that. Also, I saw that the second episode is pretty short. I might actually just watch it right here on the stream if I run out of things to talk. Yeah. So, the thing is, when I saw the trailer for Skeleton Crew a couple of months ago when they dropped it, I was honestly baffled by what the hell I was even seeing. I had no idea what this show was, and I still don't really know. It seems to be, like some kind of Goonies kitty adventure in Star Wars, and it seems like a lot of people are okay with that. And if you enjoy the show, I'm happy for you. I am legit happy that you find enjoyment in something that I can not, honestly. And it sucks, because that's the thing. I'm just looking it up on Rotten Tomatoes right now. It is sitting at 95% critic score, 88% audience score. A lot of people seem to like it, and, good for you. If you like this, good for you. I really don't. I just don't feel like this is Star Wars. I had actually typed out my entire review. This afternoon, I came home from work. I had watched the first episode. And you know what the thing was? I could have just sat down in front of a camera at the time and talk about the episode. But first of all, I am really tired this week. I am not gelling well with my morning shift. So I really needed a nap. And also I felt that it probably wasn't a good idea to, go on camera and just talk about the episode and just say how much I dislike it. So not going to do that. And as I said, I might just watch episode 2 right now, right here on the stream. If I run out of things to talk about. But yeah, it's unfortunate. And you know what the thing also is, that especially after the Acolyte, I'm a little bit burnt on people's reactions to my opinions, because I am very passionate about this franchise. I have so many thoughts about all kinds of Star Wars. I will watch every single bit of content, of course. So with the Acolyte, I personally quite liked it. It's not the best Star Wars ever, but it's far from the worst, what some people were saying. I made entirely too many videos about the Acolyte, I feel, by, but in between episodes, I made a video reacting to the backlash, and then after the show, I again made a video that somewhat reacted to the backlash. So all that kind of stuff was, it was a lot of videos that I made, and it was a lot of mean comments from people who just don't understand how opinions work. Look, I have an opinion like everyone else, and I really want to share it, especially in the case of The Acolyte, which was a show I liked, which has now been canceled. So if you're one of the haters, congratulations. You've won. You're an asshole, but you've won. and there's that. So yeah, just because the Acolyte kind of burned me on fan reactions, I am not looking forward to seeing, everyone be like, how in the hell can you not like this? This is so cute. This is so fun. I am yet to really go into, reviews of others and see what people do like about the show. Um, but I feel like the thing that people, I can actually see the appeal. I can actually see why certain people would like this. Um, so it's not that I'm oblivious to anything. It's just I watched it. I didn't care for it. And so actually, I should probably go into a bit more specifics about it. I already said this with the trailer when I watched the trailer a couple of months ago. I did a trailer reaction to that on my channel. The fact that we are seeing a neighborhood and kids going to school, it doesn't feel like Star Wars to me. I see this neighborhood with these kids going to school, and also this kid living with his dad, and it just does not feel like Star Wars whatsoever. It feels way too realistic. And I suppose that this type of stuff would exist in Star Wars at some point. It's just I don't really want to see that. I am glad though that at the end of the episode they're just gone. They fire up the ship. Spoiler alert, by the way, for Skeleton Crew. But yeah, they fire up the ship and they go. And they're essentially already on their adventure at the end of the first episode, so that's okay. We have these 4 kids. I don't much care for them, at least not just yet. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, like if I look, if I look at this year, and I'm probably going to do a yearly recap in terms of what we got from Star Wars this year, which, as far as I'm aware, is just the 3 TV shows that we got, which is Bad Batch Season 3, Acolyte, and this. I really liked the Bad Batch Season 3. I thought Bad Batch Season 3 was, very, very strong ending to a show that initially I was not the biggest fan of, but, I came around with Bad Batch. Yeah, I've already stated this many a time. I like the Acolyte. Other people didn't. It's fine if you don't like the Acolyte. Just no reason to be a dick about it, like 10 million people in the comments. Which I responded to those comments, Anyway. Yeah, then we had Skeleton Crew. I will keep watching, of course. I'll keep checking out what we have. And you're probably going to get my thoughts in a live stream at some point, because I'm live streaming right now. I'm going to live stream again probably on Saturday, and I do hope to finish the build. And I also have a couple of live streams planned before the end of the year, because before the end of the year, I do want to finish playing Jedi Fallen Order, which I am quite far into, but I'm not entirely done yet. So I just need to finish that, and then we'll be all good. So, excuse me. So yeah, Skeleton Crew. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Just trying to remember. Hmm. Well, I can't really think of something else that I really wanted to talk about. I am going to probably do the same thing this year as what I did last year, where I essentially just I look back at what we had in 2024 in terms of Star Wars, and I'm going to look forward to what we're going to get in 2025 in terms of Star Wars. Because by far and away, the most anticipated thing for me for the entire year next year is Andor. Andor Season 2. The final season already, which, like it might feel a little bit short, but this was all where we were ever going to get it anyway. But I am very much looking forward to that. So that'll be the next thing. And I definitely will do a review series of every episode of Andor before that. Because I definitely want to do reviews for that. I really enjoyed season 1, of course. I want to get my detailed thoughts in per episode. That will be happening. Yeah, actually, I need to look forward to, because you know what the thing is. We were supposed to get a fucking movie next year, and I feel we're not getting it. And this is, yet another classic case of Disney not being able to figure out what the hell they want to do with the franchise, because they don't know what the hell to do with the franchise. And it's honestly, it's frustrating, because I think they're doing a pretty good job with the franchise, at least in terms of TV. They've been doing a very good job. Most of the TV shows that they're putting out are good. Most of them are being liked by people. It's just that there are a few in there, here and there, that did not go over well with the audience, and it sucks that it doesn't. Of course, can't please everyone all the time, which happens. I understand that. Like, heck, I am proof of why not everything works, because I'm not a fan of this new Skeleton Crew. I was not a fan of Kenobi. Other people are. And if you are a fan of Skeleton Crew, and if you're a fan of Kenobi, good for you. I'm happy that you got something out of that. I did not. Now, honestly, there are times that I just wish I could turn off my brain, or at least not be as critical about certain things, and just enjoy everything. And I enjoy most things, in terms of Star Wars. It's easily my favorite franchise. I still really adore everything in it, or so many things in it. Not everything, but a lot of things. Just, sometimes there are just things that I'm like, oh, don't like that. But unlike, some people in this world, I don't really get stuck up on that. I will talk about it for a bit. I will definitely, talk about whatever I have an issue with, and then I'll move on to, much better stuff. Because I also feel it's a little bit pointless just to harp on something you hate so much, or hate, just dislike in general. If you dislike something, just don't watch it. Like, that's the thing with Skeleton Crew. I will continue watching it, and then, give my thoughts a little bit on stream, but that is about that. I'm not gonna make 10 million hate videos about why a thing is so goddamn terrible, like some other people do. Like, I feel that's just a waste of time. Like, why would you go out of your way to, completely hate on something, if instead you could just rewatch something that you like? Or, spend your energy doing something else. I get why, by the way. I understand this entire culture of ranting, because people like to see other people rant about something. Like, there's a reason that when I watch, for example, football content, I will watch like when because I'm in a good spot right now. I will say that because I'm a fan of Liverpool, and we're doing excellent so far this year. So that's great. And then it's funny to see, all the other clubs struggling, like losing matches, drawing matches against difficult opposition. And I don't really watch Liverpool content all that much. I do watch some of it for sure, but I feel like I want to watch the other teams fail. I want to watch that more. So I do understand. You want to for some reason enjoy people's misery, which I suppose is a bad thing. But I kind of understand the mentality. If I'm being completely fair. Yeah, when it comes to Star Wars, it's like if I don't like something, I don't want to. I personally don't want to see everyone hate on the same thing that I hate, and I don't want to harp on that either because I want to be positive. I want Star Wars to be fun for everyone, and for everyone to enjoy what they want to enjoy. So again, I've said this many times, and I'll say it again. If you enjoy Skeleton Crew, and if you enjoy whatever kind of show that I don't enjoy, like maybe Kenobi, or if you enjoy Attack of the Clones, or whatever, then I'm glad you do. I'm glad you found enjoyment. I just hope you don't expect me to find that same enjoyment, because I probably never will. And that is completely fine. We can live in a world where we have different opinions. It would just be nice sometimes for people to get along, not be so hateful, because it can get very toxic very quick. Sorry. Oh, this is a big step. Yeah. I am not getting sick in the week of my birthday. I'm not getting sick in the week of my birthday. Manifesting it. All right. This fucking step. 40 of these, like, light brown studs. 40! 20 times I need to double stack them. 20 times. Stack them 20 times and then put them on the... Damn it. That is a step. Anyway, for the people who missed last time, I was massively impressed what I had built with the legs. I will say I did find some of the steps repetitive. That's because, you're building 4 of the same legs. You're building 4 of the same thing. And that will, by default, be repetitive. So... If you're really, really looking to avoid any repetition in the build, this might not be the best. It was really just the legs, which is a big part of it. It is, let's say, a quarter of the build. So a quarter of the build is repetitive in that regard. So yeah, if you're really looking to avoid that, you might not want to get this one. Other than that, I think I already said this in the last stream where I was like, I have that other one. I have the smaller one, which is still a good build. That's like 1,300 pieces or so. It's a good build, enjoyable, good model, looks good. It's an AT-AT in every sense of the way. But if you're building this, it's like, yeah, this is something else. This is something complete. This is a completely different beast. Um, and this is exactly the reason I love UCS so much, because when you're building a UCS set, it's nothing like your average Lego build. And I'm not saying that that is an average Lego build. I actually, I just praised it. I thought it was a pretty good one. But this is nothing like that. It's very different. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My throat for a moment did not agree with me. So, I think I am out of things to talk about, so I'm going to fire up Disney Plus and go watch episode 2 of Skeleton Crew, which is like a new experience for me as well. I've never really done watching a new thing on screen. See my reaction. Just be aware. Okay, skip recap. So I'm just skipping the recap for Skeleton Crew, episode 2, because I just watched the first episode and I know what happened. I'm also going to turn off the background music because just unmute. So if you want to watch it with me, you can cue it up yourself, I suppose. So yeah, last episode started with them in hyperspace, and they're so. I just want to say, whenever they go into hyperspace, they need to sit down, and the two girls are just standing behind them. Makes no sense. Skeleton Crew episodes. Well, I'm watching episode 2, but I did not care for the first one. 1 to 10, 3. Did not care for it. So, yeah, like they went into hyperspace and the girls are just standing behind. And usually they all need to sit down when they go into hyperspace, but I suppose not this time. So. At least on a small freighter, like not on a big starship. What do we have here? Oh, this droid is malfunctioning. Is he? Yeah, it is your fault. Like, come on. What? What? What is this girl playing at? What is this girl playing at? I'm gonna pause the episode for a moment. So, that low, yeah, that low, 6.5. I mean, suppose you like. Actually, I thought the opening scene of the first episode was a complete beat by beat recreation of the original Star Wars, where I've written this down, by the way. I've written this down. Where is it? There you are. Okay, so um, opening scene. First, like we show a little bit of text. We pan down. We see a planet. Ship enters the frame. Then the other ship boards that ship that came into frame. People aboard the ship that's being boarded get ready to fire on the intruders. The intruders win. Um, I, when the captain of the pirate ship was holding the guy, I'm like, if this is a consular ship, where's the ambassador? Come on and tear the ship apart until you find those plans and bring me the passengers. I want them alive. I was like, this is the opening scene of Star Wars right here. I was so, I mean, it's fun enough, and I was okay with that. It's just then it cuts to this boring ass neighborhood that I really don't care for, and I don't feel is Star Wars. I didn't want to see that in Star Wars. I still don't. I still don't care for it. And I mean, sure, they go into their adventure, and I'm watching whatever they're doing on the ship right now. It's just, it felt, I didn't care for it. That's just me. Anyway, episode 2, I am 4 minutes 29 in. Let's go. And he's just telling her everything based on her claims. How does this guy, how does this droid just trust this little girl? Never touch. They just came from. Who's voicing this droid, by the way? I need to figure out who the hell is voicing this droid. Okay. Etalon? Who's voicing this droid? Nick Frost. Yeah, that makes sense. Lost in Space. Oh, roll credits. Please. Please. Uh, all right. Oh shit. I can't be missing something here. How? Dad. Oh shit. Start working. They did. Oh my god. How could I not find this? There's not a lot of pieces left. Oh god. Alright, pause. Shit. Where is this? How? Like, how? I don't get this. There are only. Fuck. Like, these are my pieces. Where's the one I need? Oh no. Ah, shit. Can I even continue this build without it? Because if I can't, I, so yeah, I'm missing the thing that goes under here. It clicks into it. Without it, this is going to be held in place very flimsily. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah. It's not on me or anything, right? No, it's not. Seven house. All right. Do we have a part list of everything in this? Let me see some of the things. So, usually at the end of the first one. No. End of the last one. The last one. All right. So, end of the last one. It says 6. I have 4. So there should be 2 more somewhere. Because I don't think I can continue this right now. This is not fun to find out half an hour into your stream. I see the same piece in here. I can get it out of here, I suppose, and then just go with that for the moment. There are not 3 in here by any chance now. Nope, there are not 3 in here. I'll just use this for the moment, and we'll see about the rest when we get back now. Oh. Shit. Don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. Alright, I'm just going to continue with episode 2, Skeleton Crew, 8 minutes, 40 seconds in. Oh, skeleton. Another skeleton. Oh, so it's a literal skeleton crew. Get it? It's a skeleton crew. Yeah. Oh, there's your starport. At least this feels a bit more like Star Wars right now. Who's doing the score for this? Okay, that makes sense. Score is done by Mick Giacchino, probably the son of or relative to Michael Giacchino, and it sounds like it. Because it sounds like the Rogue One score. Which, by the way, is also not a very good score. Yeah. Um, you're you're saying weird looking. You're an alien yourself. Why are you so judgmental? Um, oops, guys are gone. Oh, it's a cute looking creature. What will happen? Oh, hi. Yes. Why does no one know their planet? Seriously, why does no one know their planet? Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I was thinking. Why does no one know this planet? Okay. What? What? Where did she get a blaster? Seriously, what is it about the planet? Ugh, I don't get it. Thank you, Nick Frost Droid. She wanted to throw them under the bus like Jesus Christ. She was considering that. Oh shoot. Why do I always skip these steps? Yeah, good idea. Oh boy. You just lost your droid. Oh, so it's that pirate crew? Yeah, she is feisty. That's a break. That is a solid step one. No. This is gonna be like Baby Groot and Guardians 2. Yeah, fair. That's Jude Law. Or is it? Yeah, it is Jude Law. And he's a Jedi, as far as I believe. As far as was shown in the trailer. Yeah, he's a Jedi. There you go. Or at least he's a Force user of some kind. In a moment. Am I... Are you kidding me? Oh, no, 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 no. Where did I miss this? I have to. Oh, no, that is, of course, the part that should be in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's probably it. Because there's no way that that is a backup piece. No. That was the episode already. That was really short. Oh man. Yeah, that has to be it. Because there's no way that this is a backup piece or that it is a piece that should be in here. And it's in here instead of the piece that I actually do need. Shit. Well, that concludes the stream, I think. That was a short stream. That's what it is. Damn it. So I can explain what happened. I also had this earlier this year with Rivendell, by the way. So the exact piece that I do need here is this. So like you put a gray platform, it can spin. This is what I need, and I actually don't have it in the bag now. These 4 pieces are backup pieces for sure. They're small enough for that. This one is not. This is too big to be a backup piece. This will not be given. I went over the instructions. This is nowhere to be found. And this is probably in there instead of the other one. I had it with Rivendell as well, where there was just a piece in there for whatever kind of reason, and it was just the wrong piece. With Rivendell, the difference was I could continue the build and fix it easily afterwards. With this, the things that I made already are completely in there, and there's no way I can really easily access them. So luckily, I had another one from another bag that I could just use, but I can't do the same thing for when I get to that bag because that will be the last piece that I have. So I need to end the stream here. I'm sorry about that. This is what I did so far. This was part 8. But yeah, I cannot actually continue with part 9. I'm going to the Lego site right now after the stream to order the part that I need and that I'm missing. They were nice enough to send that the last time that I did that with Rivendell. I actually have 2 pieces in Rivendell that I needed to replace, which I have replaced by now. So they're nice enough to just send that, as long as they're like, yeah, okay, you're probably missing that. So, and then it should be here in a few days. I hope it's here by Saturday because my plan is on Saturday to continue with the stream, if that's at all possible. So yeah, that was it. Thank you for joining. If you did, thank you for commenting, Ficon. Please subscribe to the channel if you like what you saw. Also, I will say this quickly about Skeleton Crew, the episode that I just watched, because I just watched episode 2. I liked episode 2 much more than episode 1 because we didn't have the planet. And they're now creating some intrigue. Like at-AT is a like treasure planet somewhere, and there's things about it, which, fascinating. So it has more intrigue in that regard. I'm curious to see what happens next. Actually, even though yeah, the first episode got me into a point where I was like, didn't like that. But I'll see how it goes. I might actually get you review the episodes if I like it enough. So with that, again, thank you for joining. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Leave a comment with thoughts and opinions about Skeleton Crew. And hopefully I'll see you on Saturday and I'll be able to continue my build. Lego, please hurry up. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description if you want to see part 1 of how I built everything else of the AT-AT. Also link in the description. I'll see you on Saturday. Until then, may the force be with you.